Alright, listen Mario, I know it's hot as hell outside today, but at least you've got a draft running between your legs, unlike some of us here in Super Mario Odyssey. My name is Ellison, and so long as we don't have our day ruined by an extremely ambitious Dory, we should be completing the rest of the Seaside Kingdom here today. So long as this bonus room does not mess us up. These spinies are out for blood, and it's annoying as hell, so you can fall down there, and we're gonna collect some shards. They are very ambitious, and they like to home in on you like nobody's business. Thank you. The first time I played this, I did think that you eventually needed to kill all the spinies to get all the goods, but man, they really put these things in like the perfect spot to mess up your business, I see. I guess we'll come back for that because as it turns out, our second moon is in a hole right over here, so it's actually a lot easier than you would think it'd be, but I'm pretty sure everybody spawns back. So we'll go and take this and return to the beginning of the spinning maze. I do think that is the final row for all of our incredible exploits and techniques. No, apparently they did not spawn back, which is good. You can wait over there, and I'm gonna have some company. That is, unless some chicanery happens. You can all go this way. Yeah, step on the yellow, my friend. See how that goes for you. And we'll go over here. And you know, you actually have quite a bit of clearance in terms of like jump potential, which is something I should probably try to do here, but our final shard is clear over here. Oh, and we do have to go all the way back. Anyways, or maybe I could take that pipe back. That would help. Give me that. And we can skedaddle out of this room forever because it is substantially more difficult than the one we did, I think, in the Metro Kingdom. But yeah. Luckily, all the spines have been put away. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this, and then one of those, and that way I don't have to deal with you ever again. Thankfully, this pipe was still here, but let's go and grab our next power moon for completing the spinning maze, and that's right, we get the ellipsis of death, which is fantastic because that just means that we are doing the thing right, and we're overflowing the system as we know it. So from here, there's only a few things left for us to do. I'm gonna actually commandeer one of you fine gentlemen, and let's see if we can't find a secret moon that belongs to another kingdom. As you remember, a while ago we did see Poochie, and they did allude to the fact that, hey, perhaps there was a secret little moon hidden amongst the coral here, specifically on the top of this little spot right here. Oh yeah. Wow, that was all the way from the Luncheon Kingdom. Well, thank you. Oh no, there goes my friend and my hero. Well, let's keep on going this way, because I think there's one nearby here also, but I would also like to not drown. That would be ideal. We have a little spot here that's glowing. You can actually tell pretty far off where it is. So I'm just gonna go and do this. And whoops, hello. Thank you. If you don't mind, my helmet is a little slippery. Go and snag this up, and then we have one more bonus room, and that's it. So, and then actually there is the hint art in the Metro Kingdom. I think the keep on the ground is kind of your tell there, but oh, we got the music again. I was wondering where that was. So clear off over here where we had a Capulus challenge. There should have been our favorite little pipe that we can go down. I'd rather not bring up the menu if I don't have to, but I'm fairly certain it's somewhere around these parts. It'll eventually pop in, right? Right? Or am I just remembering horribly? Oh, neat. I can get some coins in the Snow Kingdom. That's actually one of the more annoying balloon worlds, just because everything is so blizzardy and you really can't find anything. Well, we have the challenge of the Pokios here, and this does mean we have one of the more annoying instances of needing to hit these bombs into a very specific spot, but the last time I did this, I got it my first try. This game is so dumb sometimes. Okay. We also have Berbers going for us, but hey, we poked and we rolled and we tore the house down. So we're gonna have to get rid of like as much of this as we can. You can see where the bombs are gonna go, but so long as, ooh, we get, oh my God, stuck in the sand. Nope, don't do it. I did not realize that was a thing. Okay, let's just bust through as much of these as we can just to get out of here, because it's a little scary, and these guys just love to come out of nowhere. But we're gonna have to hit a bunch of bombs. It might almost be easier if I just transform into the Capinator, or yeah, thanks for the help, I guess. They're nice enough to give us some health, but they keep spawning. So let's wait here, and with good aim, try not to get swarmed. That would be actually pretty ideal, you know? I don't think I'm in the minority. You have to roll a few times, but once we get this last one in, oh, we were so close. That was almost perfect, actually, in terms of like intent versus effect. Ugh. Oh, that's not where I was hoping that would go. So maybe they do run out. There we go, victory at last. God, this area is just very stress-inducing. Whew. Well, we aimed and we poked again, so let's go and sacrifice another Pokio to the to the gods, apparently. And that, my friends, is it. Let's take a look at our moon list here just to double check. But we have the one that's in the goblet itself, and then this is the secret one in the Metro Kingdom. Yeah, there it is. We've done it, ladies and gentlemen. We have preceded our victory with, I guess, more victory. Let's watch out for the combos, because that would be a very unpleasant way to get hurt. And make our way back up to Peach, because I don't think that we can actually make our way up there without throwing ourselves over here. Oh, you know what? There is a flag down there, isn't there? Oh, she's so adorable, but my dress is cuter. So they were nice enough to just kind of hand us one right down here. So let's just keep on butt pounding down to it. And no, there was no flag here. I must simply be a dum-dum. Back to the Wooded Kingdom we go. I do have a sneaking suspicion that I may have forgotten where most of these bonus moons are, but as long as we go and bust on through with this moon rock, I think we might be just fine. But first and foremost, I do have a couple of loose purple lug nuts that have been roaming around in my trousers for the past 20 episodes, so if you don't mind, I am gonna go and drop them off here. Yeah, I'll go and take a bouquet of this incredible soiree. And best of all, we have the Steam Gardener watering can. A nice souvenir, and it's also great for gardening. Well, I suppose I will simply take your word for it. Thank you. As far as other things are concerned, you know, I'll actually stick with this. I'm sure the locals will think that my dress is groundbreaking and will love the fact that an Italian plumber is wearing it. But the cap stays with me. And yeah, I couldn't tell you what half of these are, but I do know one of them is on this wall here, and it's very annoying. So I guess we'll go and start with that. But first, is there anyone new that's around these parts? Oh, hey, it's a tossed rainin. Come to the Sand Kingdom, you'd all love it. I actually don't think so. I think they would probably hate it. It would cause their machine parts to rust and get all disgusting and, oh boy, leave me alone. Wait a minute. What do? You're planting yourself. Are you gonna tell me about the dreaded grounds of Oregon? Of course he is. I wonder how long that guy's been there. Well, if we went and grabbed a seed from a little deeper into the level, we would be able to get ourselves a nice little shortcut up here, but since this is the only thing we need to do on this side of the wall, then I suppose we won't have to worry about it. Because I don't think anything is down in Oregon that's new. I think I checked, but I don't remember. I feel like no is my tentative answer, but we'll go and grab all these, and you could try rolling. It's very sketchy on this hill because the camera keeps changing, and there's so many little bumps and divots that you'll probably just end up not being very successful at it, especially here. Oh God, thank you. Mario actually looks very hilarious wearing this damn thing while he rolls down the hill. But it's a little disorienting to say the least. So we got to go back up, but that's all right. What else is new, you know? How are you guys doing? Have you been enjoying the series? Have you been enjoying what's going on in US politics as of late? Because all I feel like I've been doing is avoiding the internet and watching movies and hanging out with my pets and my wife and playing games. I mean, a lot of which that I have not played in forever. I've been giving the Nintendo Switch Online subscription some love and playing a lot of classics. But as far as things stand, let's not talk about that right now. Let's talk to this toad about music. Hell yeah, brother. I'm excited for the new Wolf Alice, but so far, aside from Bloom Baby Bloom, which is actually fairly appropriate for this area, it's going to be interesting. So you wanted something to the moon, right? I think this will count. There we go. This is it. Oh, he's so excited. Oh, thank you. Although this song probably will get old very fast. Jammin' in the Wooded Kingdom? Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, it's fun to travel around while listening to your favorite music. Yeah, you're telling me. There never goes a day where I don't listen to music for at least like 3 hours a day. Granted, I'll be doing other stuff and whatnot, but you're a psychopath if you don't listen to music, in my opinion. Like, if that's just something that's secondary in your life, and I don't know, it's very hard to take you seriously. So here we have the lovely Luigi, who is afraid of us for some reason. Fine. I'll turn it off, which I agree, probably still better than the song we're gonna listen to over here, the Jingle Jangle Surf Rock. But hey, there is a very easy to grab moon in here. And we can go and terrorize these poor folks right on over here. So there is a campfire that a bubblaine certainly wants something to do with. Cool, man. I appreciate it. Give me that. And there's another one. Hot, hot, hot from the campfire. So, you know, there's actually another one around here. It might be easier if you're the up route to get, so maybe I'll try that. I'm pretty sure you can grab it, like, on your own. But don't mind me. I'm just gonna go and ski-daddle. Yeah, from person to person. So if we just go right over here. This one is, like, kind of in a weird spot, just because you wouldn't necessarily think to look here immediately. It's the Nut in the Robot Storeroom. Amongst other things, here, let's not scare you anymore. This place looks like a dream I once had. That's depressing as hell. And they're dancing. Bloom it to the left, now to the right. So there is another freaking bird here, but there's also like the most random blue moon that is just suspended in midair. And normally I would use Glide On to grab it, but as it turns out, there's actually a P-switch that you can activate to get that to function correctly. So that I think is new. There's a music note over there. Yeah, there's probably going to be a lot of teleporting around, to be honest. But where I like to grab the bird, I noticed it goes around that checkpoint pretty often. We have another one of those UFOs, and I don't think there's like a sphinx or anything we need to look at around here. So, yeah, I think that's good. Us and the low-flying jets can just enjoy everything here. So, what is that? I don't know. Let's go up here. Should we maybe race for a minute? This one's actually a little tricky compared to the other ones. So, let's go and try it out. It's our old roving friend and a pipe in the back there. Aye. Alright, let's do it, brother. That's the spirit. Race to the goal and get there first. I know. This ain't my first rodeo. Okay. That, my friends, was janky as hell. I am a little worried that if Red Coop starts catching up with me, that I'm going to be in danger. So we'll try it and we'll see what happens, but I don't know if 32 seconds is enough. There's gotta be like some very clearly obvious way that I'm supposed to do this, but I guess we'll see. So let's see what Mr. Goldie decides he wants to do. I just found that dropping down quickly is probably the best way to get across over here, but I'm gonna stand on this and hopefully make it on to here. Thank you. Jump up on this and come on. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, not in the wall, Mr. Cruz. Okay, a little better than before, I think, but Roll. Whew. Okay, that was actually a lot better than before. I think I had my timing off with some of those cycles in that first race, but cool. Maybe it's because I was trying to go too fast in the beginning, but we are now the king of the Master Cup, and shoot, should we do this? I think we should. I think this is probably among one of the worst pipes that we could possibly do, but it might be funny to see, how to herd sheep, apparently. How's it going, friend? I have constructed the perfect place to raise sheep. I must get her there. You really? You think so? There's not even any running water. Also, how are you gonna learn to be the world's greatest robot shepherd if you can't even, corral them in the right way? You want to be really careful when abusing these poor souls because there aren't a lot of opportunities to save yourself, and I think I've only been able to actually do this once, so just very gently and try not to get too close because they do have a tendency to walk a little bit farther up than you initially want them to. There we go. Plus we have this music, which I absolutely love, but I do want to be careful because can you stay away from the edge, please? Oh, God. Please don't do this to me. I would rather not have the poor soul of a sheep on my conscience, if possible. Oh, God. So, let me just... Yeah, there we go. So, I need to, straight up hit you up there, don't I? Can I do it from here? Or do I need to... I might just need to get you as close to the edge as I possibly can. All right, come on, Mr. Sean, you gotta make it. You gotta do it for the kids. You gotta do it for the poor robot. Ugh, go. Thank you. Oh my God. All right. Luckily, there aren't too many penalties for screwing this up, but it would be kind of embarrassing if it happened now, wouldn't it? You can do it. Yeah, we herded a sheep. We did it. I think Toadette will be very pleased with us. So, should I take it now, or should we grab it along with the other one, which is actually a second sheep? But this time, it's clear over here. Brother, what were you thinking? How can I move my sheep to the place she is to be raised? I mean, that thing is just gonna be the most depressed animal of all time. These things thrive in the desert and the Mushroom Kingdom. I don't know why you'd bring them here, but we wanna kind of preempt it. And there we go. This thing won't last forever, so we're just gonna try and get it as far off as we can. And, oh my God, please don't murder me. Oh God. Oh, and, okay, so they're both there, good. Rather not fall down to my death if possible. That could have certainly been worse and more painful to watch, but then again, I'm not the judge of that. Can I keep the moons at least? Too late, I already got them. They're written down, they're sketched down in my notebook, and I'm out. I'm skedaddling. Sorry, fellas. That was not my fault in the slightest. Oh my goodness, let's get out of here. I'm done with this place. So we have the Cowboy Sherm, hello, and I would like to grab you, one of you, I believe. Go and shoot this if possible. Right. If I can aim. Thank you. And that one is hidden in the trees above the shop. So a little annoying, just like how everything was freaking out there. And then there was this. So I'm not sure how you're supposed to reach this. I have simply used Glide-On in the past, and that seems to have worked out pretty darn good for me. Let's go climb up here. Give it to me. Give it to me straight, golly. We got lost in the tall trees, which is not my problem, nor my fault. What else? How's it going, Mr. Kostrainen? I feel like you're a little out of place here, but that is hey-okay. All right, shall we consult the map? So this actually will have a few things for us. The observation deck. Oh, you know what? There is actually something near there that we can do. Yeah, let's go up here. Because, my friends, we've got ourselves among one of the lesser impressive peaches of them all. Right here, Explorer Peach. How's it going? You want to trade outfits? The flowers in this kingdom are so lovely. They don't traumatize you, considering Bowser used them to try to force you to marry him. Well, a power moon popped out of a flower. That's very strange and unusual, but I'll take it. Please and thank you. Got a peach in the wooded kingdom. And since we have this lovely opportunity, yeah, she does say that at the end of every time. So let me see. I will go and take our friend Glydon clear over here. And I hope I don't goof this up. Chances are I might. All those years of Pilot Wings training, they did not prepare me for this. Oh my god. What? Wait, hold on. No, I'm not. I spend a little too much time in photo mode for comfort. Am I gonna fall off if I do this? I don't know how I'm supposed to do this, but here we go. But I love the photo mode in this game. It is just too good. Looking down on the Goombas is right. What else shall we do? Should we go back up? There is something, I guess, clear over here that we need to do. Oh, and there was that. I actually don't remember what that leads to. I don't think it's the Poison Swamp. That's the one that sucks. Okay, quick change of plans. I have elected to try to do this with Glydon again, just because I feel like it's a little too easy with the way the game intends you to do it. So we have this moon here, and there's a P-switch that we can use to activate the flowers that we can use to grab it. But this is how I thought you were supposed to get it the first time, was this way. And I guess if we go somewhere, well, I'm not gonna make it at this rate. Sorry, fellas. But there is a P-switch like somewhere over there that we can definitely utilize. Should I just do this part now? I do wonder. Oh, do I wonder. Oh, sorry. Did not mean to do that. Oh boy. This is about how my first races up to this little area was the first time around. But we are going to employ the use of our friend Mr. Uproot again and try to grab a few things just for fun, you know? So we'll head over here. I feel like they get a lot more aggressive as the game goes on. But yes, high up on a rock wall, they decided to put one here and there, and we got to go through this for some shards, unfortunately. It's kind of a bummer, but what else is new? Retreading some lost ground. And we definitely grabbed this thing, right? I think we did. I think we did. Would have been very silly if we had not. I think we grabbed essentially... Oh my god, this guy's going crazy. You know what? I'm going to do the same thing. I know it's kind of a cop-out, but this guy scares me. Just because he so aggressively, like, hops at you. It just makes me not want to deal with him. But we've already got the rest of our shenanigans up here, so give me that. Do the super stretch. And then the last one is right over here. You are going to need an uproot regardless of what happens because, well, the Bonitor that would like to see a specific creature from this region has requested the presence of an uproot. And little does he know that he is being completely embodied by this incredible Italian plumber. But the catch is, where exactly is he? It's a little dumb. And trust me when I say it's a little dumb, when I say it's very dumb. Clear over here, where I feel like they made it harder to get over here. We gotta do some of this, some of those, and then... Okay, there. Are you happy? A creature that can stretch many times its height upward. Yeah, it's very odd. The root telescope's out. Huh? The mystery is solved. Oh no. What is going on? Apparently Mario doesn't care, but an uproot was met with somewhat disdain. So we've got the iron cage, the iron mountain path, and then the observation deck. Oh, and there's something under there also. I see. Okay, so let's go and make our way back to the halfway point. And this is where we can probably start waiting for that bird. I do think we're probably going to go ahead and wind things down so there's at least a little bit of this in the next area, or in the next episode rather. But we're going to have to go over there for some shenanigans regarding music notes, right? And then we got to fight the UFO and do the other sub rooms, and it's just so annoying and not very fun. But Honestly, I have no idea how you're supposed to grab this thing naturally. I think you're just supposed to like see it and then hope that it comes your way. But it does end up coming fairly close most of the time over here. Brother, you wanna show up for us so I don't sit here look like a dum-dum? There he is. Alright, here he comes. Me and you, bird. It's time to duel. Oh, yeah, he has no idea. He has no idea what's coming. Alright, listen here, listen here. Okay, thank you. At least I didn't murder it. Give me that, please. And with that, we caught the bird traveling the forest. Next time in Super Mario Odyssey, we are going to probably finish this off and then head back to the Sand Kingdom. That one is actually going to take a lot longer than normal, but this area really isn't that bad. We just have 2 more sub areas to contend with and then we'll be done. Our first time around, we did get all of the moons here, so that was nice, but yeah, of course there's going to be 2 per room, and then we have, yeah, the UFO fight, that is the music notes. Yeah, I guess we'll just find out next time, alright? Oh, and there's a, yeah, okay, there is hint art down there. No, there's not. Wait a minute, I don't know what I'm talking about. Nobody's watching. I'll see you next time.